I'm Cameron.
I'm Danny.
We're playing Slay the Spire.
I don't know anything about this one.
You don't know anything about it?
It's a card game, right?
Yeah.
It's a card game dungeon crawler.
Yeah. That's fair. It's a deck. I would say rather than a card game. I mean, it is a card game, but I would say that
It's like a deck building game.
Yeah, deck building dungeon.
A la Dominion.
Sure.
A la. Oh gosh, what was the name of that?
Mm-hmm.
Not Race for the Galaxy, but
Space Trucker.
Yeah, one of those.
So we're the Ironclad. We're playing.
We're like a little samurai.
Yeah, kinda. I don't really know. Yeah, but so he's always going to be over here on the left, or they are always going to be on the left, and some enemies are going to appear over here. Right now, this is like the space alien whale or something. So he gives us some choices here at the beginning. I have 99 gold here. You can use the gold.
Oh, this is kind of like every time you die, you start over. So this is like the start over screen.
Mm-hmm. And you get unlocks.
So you can lose all of your gold to get 16 more hit points.
Mm-hmm, that's pretty good. I can get rid of my starting relic, which at the end of combat, I get 6 hit points. I can lose that relic to get a random boss relic, which could be good. I can just straight up remove a card from my deck.
Which might be, you would get rid of the worst card you have.
Exactly. And then, or obtain a random common relic.
Would that be in addition to the relic you have?
Yeah, these start stacking up.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do that. We got Anchor. Start of each combat, you get 10 block. I'll explain that in a second. So yeah, so we got the dungeon here.
Oh, we got a little map. And all roads lead to the big old gym.
Is that what that is? Yeah, well, I guess that is a gym.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you just kind of pick your path. Let's start here. So there'll be a little thing, you know?
We got a jaw worm here.
Yeah, they're pretty high stats, you know? Like 44 damage. First attack of the game is going to hit me for 11. So I have a hand of cards here. I draw 5 cards a turn. I have a deck over here, and I have a discard pile.
And it looks like you have a number of actions, 3 of 3. So you could strike 3 times, or you could bash and strike, or you could strike twice and defend.
Exactly. So this is kind of like action points, and these are the costs of those action points.
Well, let's see what we got here.
Well, the other thing I want to say really quickly is that when I run out of things in my draw pile, my discard pile gets shuffled back in. That'll be
like most deck building games. I got you.
So we've applied vulnerable, which means it's going to take 50% more damage for 2 turns.
For 2 turns, okay. And they probably strike and then either strike and defend?
Can't. I use bash is 2.
Oh, bash is 2, okay. Well, we're going to get owned.
No, I had 10 block from my thing. So I only took 1 HP of damage.
Oh, so block is just damage, straight up damage mitigation.
Yes.
That's good.
And yeah, we're going to do that. So we're just blocking every attack this turn. No reason not to play kind of conservatively here at the beginning. So they're blocking this turn, and I think this means they're doing, yeah, they're going to block and use a buff this turn. So I can vulnerable, and then attack, and then a strike next turn will kill them.
Sure.
So that's like the whole deal. That's the whole game. No,
they're strong, but it doesn't matter because we can just own them.
Yep. That's it. That's the game. At the end of each little battle here, you get some gold, and then you get a card.
Ooh, let's look at it. So this is a card in our deck. Deal 12 damage, shuffle a wound into your draw pile. Wounds are unplayable status cards. They're bad.
Yes, so basically what would happen then is you would draw...
This is like deal double damage, according to, versus strike, but we would add a terrible thing into our deck.
You just add a dead card into your deck, basically. So you draw it, and you were just losing out on any other card that could be there.
Sure. You can lose a hit point but gain an action. Ooh, I like that. This feels like it breaks the action economy, bloodletting.
It does, but not productively. 3 hit points is a lot of hit points.
Versus our 80.
Starts going down. You start getting hit a
And-
lot.
Power through, add 2 wounds into your hand, gain 15 block.
Which means they don't come back into your deck until you shuffle in. So that's pretty good. But we're going to take this. We're going to take Wild Strike.
What's your rationale there? Could you
I
explain?
want to deal more damage.
Looks like we got 2 enemies this time.
Got this little meh, spike slime.
Now, is it generally the strat to, like, you want to kill a enemy the fastest so they no longer get a action? Is that accurate?
Yeah, kind of the Final Fantasy way.
Slash just D&D, right?
Oh, I didn't need to. I could have struck. I forget that we get 10 block at the beginning of everything.
Yeah, does the 10 block carry over? Like, are we going to have 8
Nope.
now?
Nope.
No. Oh, you made it. You
use
messed
block
up.
at the beginning
You
of every
messed up.
turn.
Not going to wild strike?
We're going to take 10 here. I'm going to do 1 defend. So other things we can do with cards here is we can upgrade those cards at the shop. See, now we're getting that wound back. But we're going to win here anyway.
Now, do those wounds reset after every battle?
Yeah, they are no longer in my deck.
Okay. Ooh, okay. So we got Twin Strike, deal 5 damage twice. Okay. That seems good. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand, gain 5 block for each card exhausted. Now, exhausted means removed until the end of... So it's like temporarily removed from your hand.
It's like exiled for the rest of the fight.
Until the end of, the combat, that fight.
Yeah.
That's risky. And Hemokinesis, lose 3 hit points, but deal 14 damage.
So you can
seems
kinda,
like...
you can kind of see the deck types that this character has. A block-based deck type, a like mono red aggro deck type, and then this like kind of sacrifice deck kind of thing.
Like a black deck, basically. 1 seems to be the choice here, right?
Yeah, we're taking that. The block deck is very cool, but you really have to build some stuff. So this is a question mark thing. It's like a little fun event that happens.
As you come to a dead end and begin to turn around, the walls slam down from the ceiling, trapping you. 3 faces materialize from the answer to the riddle is murder, by the way. I'm just calling it. Forget what you know. I'll let you. I require change to seek a new space. If you want to pass me, then you must grow.
We're going to do that. We're going to upgrade.
That seems good.
And we're going to upgrade Wild Strike here.
Wouldn't we upgrade... What? Wouldn't we just upgrade a strike?
I think you want to lean into your strong spells.
Instead of making the one of the lower tier spells better?
Yeah, because I think we'll get to see 6 damage to 9 damage.
Okay.
Versus...
Yeah, let's see what Wild Strike does.
17. No, you're probably right. What's Bash give us? 10 and 3 vulnerable? That's actually probably what we should do. 3
Bash will give you the on average more damage.
Well, yes, because it's giving us
3 vulnerable is for 2 turns.
No, 3 vulnerable is for 3 turns.
Oh,
50% more damage for 3 turns.
So the number vulnerable is how many turns it lasts.
Yes, exactly.
No, that's good.
We're going to do that.
I think it would be that or just the regular strike.
Yeah,
is
probably.
how I would write it up.
I agree. So we can choose like more question marks, and so you can see that there's like different stuff. So here we're going to get 2 fights and then a mini boss. We're going to do a fight and a question mark and a mini boss. Question marks can sometimes be very bad.
Sure.
So we're going to do a fight and then a question mark.
Keep our options open here.
Yeah. Well, I like doing the fight because you get additional
Curl
marks.
up.
Oh, these little goofs.
They intend to inflict negative status effects on you.
Yeah, they're rude as hell. Ah! Alright, got that
You
guy.
murdered one. Mm-hmm. They're going to give you spit web.
Don't! Alright.
Your weekend.
25% less damage, so we're gonna bash them. And then deal 6 damage. Me!
Okay, this isn't too bad.
No. Got him. And so you get potions here too. You can have 3 potions at a time. You can just use them. 10 damage to all the enemies. So, Twin Strike, Headbutt, 9 damage. shuffle a card back in, or choose a card in your graveyard to put back in. That's really good.
5 damage twice is still better.
No. What if I get to use my, like, add vulnerable 3 2 turns in a row? Those stack.
Sure, but sometimes you're just having to put, like, a mediocre card back in your deck.
But you're still dealing 9 damage. That's only 1 damage less than this.
Yeah, but that's just straight up. I don't know. This is some real interesting stuff.
You don't think, like, getting to choose from your discard pile 1 card to get to play immediately the next turn, and then dealing 1 less damage is better?
It is on top.
Yeah.
It gives you certainty. Like, it gives you a little bit more predictability. I guess Headbutt is good. You're correct.
I mean, because think we're building a deck, so, like, right now we have 13 cards, but we'll eventually have, like, 30.
Yeah, but can we, like, get rid of cards?
Mm-hmm. We can. We'll do that right now. We can look. We'll go to the shop here. There's this little fella.
Oh.
The merchant. So what we can do is we can pay 75 gold, and it increases by 25 every time you use it.
Oh, it's 20. It's 75 gold the first time.
Yes. So we can start deleting cards, or we can get new cards here. 13 damage 1 week, 1 vulnerable is pretty good. Or we can get some relics. We can't afford any of these, but
we can afford the bottom ones. It look like
those are potions.
Oh, what are gain 2 strength mean?
What do you mean?
Like the potions.
Oh, just gain 2 strength for that combat.
Oh, so like you deal 1 more damage extra?
2 more.
Or 2 more. Mm-hmm. So if we wanted to get rid of a card, I'm down with that.
I don't think we get rid of anything right now. What do you want to get rid of?
A strike.
Just a general?
Yeah.
Oh.
Getting rid of a strike means we draw our better cards more frequently.
Okay. Sold out. Yeah. Oh no! So you can only do it once per merchant.
Yeah.
But
no, that makes sense.
So we're going to do a campfire here. Campfire always has an option of 2 things. You can either rest, you get 30% of your max HP, or you can smith, upgrade a card. We're at max.
Well, we've got full hit points. Let's smith away.
Yeah. So we just upgrade a thing like we did last time. We can get our wild strike. We can get our twin strike, 7 damage twice.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can upgrade one of our weaker cards
to go from 6 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm down with either the 6 to 9 or the twin strike.
Let's do this, because I think we can just pick up more twin strikes if we want. All right. This is a weird pathway here, but uh-oh. Look,
Spore clouds.
They're little rats.
They're fun guys.
Oh yeah.
They're dead rats.
Oh yeah. Are they fun guys? All right. So 26 hit points. So we can strike. We can twin strike. And then we can
headbutt, putting twin strike
back on top. See? Look.
Yeah. You're 100% right. Getting that, knowing next turn we've got twin strike, which is another reason for like deleting as many cards from your deck as possible.
That's true. You can't delete all that many though. Okay, we're gonna take 9. We're gonna get clonked on here. I suppose I could.
Ooh, so what systems are this? Is this computer only?
This is PC only right now, and it is on the Switch.
It's on the Switch.
Soon, if it's not on already, it'll be there soon. Yeah.
Switch is just really on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do we got here?
This is cool.
So blood for blood costs 1 less action for each time you lose HP this combat. Deal 18 damage. So it's good at the end, but it's not that good
at the beginning.
At the beginning, you like literally can't cast it turn 1.
No, you can't cast it until you have taken damage of some sort.
Yeah,
but which will happen.
It's better. And then we got sword boomerang, deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. So no, that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
I don't care about that.
True Grit.
We're doing
Yeah,
this
I
blood
think
for
that's
blood.
the correct thing.
And we're going to Smith.
Sure.
Want to upgrade our strike again?
Absolutely.
Bing, bing, bong. Cool. Just treasures all the way up. Gosh, it's a good little run we've got.
I know, we've got a good run. You want to do, I don't know, middle?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter, right? I would rather hit some creatures.
Mini bosses?
Yeah, so let's go here to
Let's
here.
go middle, yeah.
Yeah. 27 gold, oddly smooth stone.
Are there mimics? Ooh, you start the combat with 1 dexterity. Now, what does dexterity do?
Improves
It looks
block
like
gain from cards.
Oh, okay.
I've not seen a mimic. It wouldn't surprise me.
Look at us.
No. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's check this. Okay, no. Yeah, this is like a very good run.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for mini boss. You want to do that?
Yeah, we've got 77 hit points. We've got 1 billion guys. He's only one thing. It's a gremlin knob.
Gremlin knob. He's going to do a buff. He's going to do a magic upon us. So let's boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Yep, I'm glad about that. Our big hitter. I love that. Our big hitter is going to be in our discard pile here, so we're not going to get that until much later.
Well,
Can you click on the discard?
It's going to get shuffled in next turn
Oh,
because we only have 13 cards in our deck. Yeah.
Yes, because we keep destroying them. That's why. That's what you want to do.
Okay. So let's wild strike.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Let's twin strike. Let's headbutt. What card do we want to put on top?
It's probably blood for blood. We're about to get hit. And we don't want blood for blood. We want that cheap. Let's put
Strike, maybe? Just normal strike?
probably striker. Yeah.
Just because we're going to get... These are the 5 cards we're going to get.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can actually see the 5 cards you're going to get.
Oh.
Oh, these are just... Cards are shown or sorted by rarity, so it's just... but these are the 5 cards.
These are because there are 5 cards.
Exactly. So he's going to clonk us here.
And we're vulnerable. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But we can bash and then strike. Ugh, he's only got 1 hit point. We can kill him with a potion.
How much damage is he doing?
10. Is he doing to us? Just 9.
He's representing 9 damage.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do it.
Ugh. First time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Cool. It's a relic.
Sweet.
And you card deck card. Cool. So this is an ethereal card. If you don't play it, if it's in your hand and you haven't played it, it gets exiled till the end of combat.
So you basically, it's incentivizing you use the ethereal card, which I'm more than happy to deal 20 damage.
Okay, let's do it.
For 2 points. Sure.
Yeah, basically, like, if you draw it, you have to play it. Okay, so let's strike the lesser one, and then headbutt it, kill it. Wait, did I not? Oh, it automatically put my strike back on top. And then wild strike? Or...
I think we did the order wrong. We should have wild strike the 12 HP thing. Yeah, we should have one-shotted it.
I was too excited. So I'm going to just play a block then and block all the damage for this turn. Okay, so we got to play our Carnage.
Yep, ethereal the
Guy.
and then just kill this thing. Or not kill this thing. No, only got so the ethereal was 2. Okay.
Yeah, it's 2.
I wonder, there has to be relics that like give you more action points, right?
Yeah. There's different ways to get more action points. It's mostly based around upgrading your cards to make them cheaper. That's a big it's a big thing. Heavy Blade, 14 damage. Strength affects this card 3 times, so if we buff our strength, it's gonna buff this card super good. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. And you see that's 0, which is interesting. Or Twin Strike.
So Twin Strike is 10 damage, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct. Well, yeah, it's even better than 10 damage because if you've got, say, vulnerable,
Yeah.
right, it's going to trigger differently.
I'm kind of feeling Twin Strike here.
Okay. And like strength would affect it differently.
Yeah. Is this a mini boss or just a regular old jerk?
I think this is a regular old jerk.
It's just a slaver.
Yeah. So
Well, we know how we feel about that.
a jerk.
Wouldn't we headbutt first? No, we'd headbutt after Twin Strike.
Yep. And then we headbutt, and then put this Twin Strike up, and then we'll defend.
We take no damage. It looks like we're regenerating hit points after every battle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. From Burning Blood at the end of combat, we heal 6.
I think we got lethal here.
There, and then there, and then there. Gold, energy potion. Card to your deck, hemokinesis, power 3, rupture. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. So you see,
We don't have enough for that, yeah.
yeah. So basically, now we only have options for decks that we aren't playing.
Well, I mean, if we have these 3 choices, let's add hemokinesis.
Okay. That was a normal.
Because the
fusion
other
boss.
one's like a payoff card.
Correct. This little guy,
Ooh,
the Lagavulin. All right, so
that's a scotch.
we're gonna yeah, look at him. He's stunned. So we'll wild strike and then headbutt, and then we'll put our strike back on top
Sure.
to minimize the number of wounds that we're
Having to deal with here, yeah.
So you've stunned. Strike. Strike. And he's going to hit us for 18. Mini bosses and bosses hit really hard.
They'll for 12, really.
Yes, for 12, really. So I'm drawing all these cards. Okay, so
Sweet. Wait, why are we drawing so many cards?
because the first time we get hit every combat, we draw 3 cards.
Man, the Centennial puzzle is good.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Seems like it's a carnage here, right?
It's going to deal 18 more damage. So yeah, so we can
Think we-
carnage. Then we can twin strike, deal 10 damage. We can hemokinesis, lose some HP to deal 14.
I think hemokinesis, like just dealing the most damage possible right now, seems appropriate. Like we'll take 18, but we're with the right draw out of our 17 total cards, we could get to lethal. Maybe not this turn.
Bash, and then,
Oh yeah, vulnerability. There we go.
Yep.
So we got it next turn.
yeah, we do. And they are siphoning my soul.
Everything's down. Everything's bad.
We got it.
Got there.
But we lost half of our... You see how
yeah.
hard things hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bag of marbles. 1 vulnerable to all enemies. You literally like shoot it under their feet.
Yeah, you just like spill your bag out.
So you can see the what do you call it? The block deck is all about body slam here. That's interesting.
Is that a permanent effect? Mm-hmm. Like you play it and it's just in play until the end of combat?
Yes.
And how many cards do we have that even get exhausted?
1. It's a cool card, but not for us.
And I don't think Rage might be for us. Yeah, I think Rage is the pick here.
Okay, and we're going to go to camp, and we got to rest.
Yeah.
Sleepy time.
77. There we go.
All right, here we go. Let's go to our boss.
We got the big gem.
The Hexaghost. So we got a Carnage.
If we don't Carnage, it's just gone, right?
Correct. So we can headbutt and force ourselves to Carnage again next turn. Or we can Twin Strike and not have to deal with that.
I'm okay with forcing us to Carnage again next turn.
Okay. With bosses, you got to kind of play the long game a little bit more.
Yeah, but we also don't have any... these question marks, it appears we don't know what the boss is doing.
It's going to hit us for 6 damage 7 times next turn.
Dear Lord.
So one, we're going to play Rage here. So we want to get some block.
Yeah.
So we can Carnage.
Mm-hmm.
We got a Carnage. And then we can Strike. So we got 6 blocks. So we're going to take...
So we'll block one of those 7s.
Yeah. This might just kill us, right? No, it doesn't, but...
Lord.
Yeah. Bosses are rough, man.
And they're going to just hit us for 6 this time?
Mm-hmm. So we can defend and just straight up defend against that.
What else we got before we commit?
We got Bash.
Mm-hmm.
We got Wild Strike. So we could Bash and Wild Strike and hit them for like 30 this turn.
I think we go ahead and do the 30 this turn. Yeah. So we just got 6 damage here. That's fine. Burn, and it's like a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to hit for 5 for 2. So
I'm good for stacking some defend here.
So let's do 6. No, we'll only take 4 damage, so we can hit for 18.
Mm-hmm. While the vulnerable's still active.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, that's the so unplayable. At the end of our turn, we're just going to straight up take 2.
Okay.
We can gain 2 energy here to attack more. We could play everything in our hand if we...
What's the bash do? That applies vulnerable, right?
Correct. So we can like bash and twin strike.
Mm-hmm.
And then use our potion to get 2 energy and then twin strike.
And then twin strike block. I like that. Just maximize our usage of this vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. And regen, I think, is at the end of the turn, so I'm going to go ahead and use that too.
Sure. We just get more hit points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so heal 5 HP and reduce regen by 1. So it's like more healing earlier.
And we should neutralize that, basically. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so blood for blood. Free.
Yes.
Is there any better way to do this? Yeah, so we want to do blood for blood first. Oh, I should have done it.
Yeah, no. I knew immediately when I saw 2-0 cost, I was like,
So Carnage then? Yeah.
Sure.
And then Hemokinesis. No. Headbutt.
Okay.
Yeah, Headbutt to put Carnage back on top.
Or blood for blood.
Or blood for blood. Because then we just win.
Yeah. For 0.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just a buff, right? Yeah. Does not matter.
12 block, but we can still... Yeah! We did it.
Okay, there we go. Got there.
I've never beaten that boss before.
Oh, really? Well,
I've played this
we're adding a card.
I've played this game quite a bit, but I've hit the same bosses fairly often. Bludgeon, just 32 damage. Exhaust all cards in your hand, deal 7 damage for each exhausted card.
So that could be 7 times 4. Okay.
And then,
28.
But we could stack it for more because we've got our Centennial Puzzle. So it could be like 9 times 7. No, 8 times 7.
Yeah.
Then Berserk, 3 vulnerable, but start your turn, gain 1 energy. So we get it breaks the action economy again. What do you think?
I'd be down for either Bludgeon or Fiend Fire.
Let's just take the raw.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can upgrade it and it'll make it cheaper. So we get to choose a relic here. We can no longer gain gold, but we get more energy at the beginning of every turn. Potions always appear in combat rewards, or upon pickup, remove 2 cards from your deck.
We just like get that empty cage and we get rid of 2 cards.
Correct.
Let's look at the other 2.
No more gold.
Ectoplasm, but we get 1 extra action.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is...
Potions always appear.
You know what's wild? I'm almost thinking that the empty cage is the correct choice.
I think it is the correct choice.
Yeah.
All right.
I think just getting rid of like a block, a defend 1 defend, and 1 strike.
Our bad strike, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Level 2.
The city.
Let's see what we got here. This gets us to a campfire first, so let's do that.
Well, either that or the middle, right?
Oh, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Strike?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Strike. Headbutt. Putting a strike back. Enter. Because we're going to block this.
Well, that being said, the strike plus is... Well, I guess the worst card in our deck is now defend.
Well, I mean, we need some defense, I think.
Sure. But I mean, on average, like, it's unupgraded. Like, the
Yes.
average quality.
Correct. We would need to upgrade it or something. So whenever I play a non-attack card, I have to shuffle a daze into our thing. So I'm going to rage here, and then
That will be a daze.
bash, and then strike. Hopefully we win before we... No, we're going to draw it this turn, but...
Along with, like, 2 other cards, right?
Yeah, with bludgeon here.
Well, that's why we have bludgeon in the deck, to not have to play any... That's the nice thing about bludgeon, is you just... Okay, I don't care. You can more easily pick cards that put nonsense in your hand.
Yes.
Deal 8 damage, increase this card's damage by 5 this combat.
That's pretty
Oh,
good.
so it, like, the more you use it, the better.
Yep. And we can use that with our, like, restacking card. I think we
That's
take that.
good. That is good. Let's look at the other 2. Deal 12 damage, apply 2 weak. Apply 1 weak to all enemies. Yeah, I think it's Rampage.
Let's see what's going on here. You lose the game! As you continue your ascent, a thick black smoke begins to billow out of the ground, and walls around you coalescing into 3 masked forms. Another puppet of Niao, I think. A great show. I don't know what any of this is. So I can receive 5 apparition and lose 50% of our max HP. That sucks.
Well, what's the apparition?
It turns you ethereal. You can't be hit.
Or do we just get that forever?
No, it's...
We just have 5 apparition cards?
Yeah. Yes. You get,
And
or
in
you
our
become intangible, which means you can't be hit.
That's good.
If you draw them, if not, you're just getting clocked, and you only have 40 hit points.
How big is our deck? 17 cards?
17 cards. We got hit by that boss for like 45 damage in 1 turn.
I know, but if we'd had our apparition, we get 0 damage.
This seems like such a bad idea.
It's so much better than a defense card.
Yeah, it's better than a defense card. An unupgraded defense card.
It's better than an upgraded defense card. It's basically like... If you what you're saying is true, that you just, while you have intangible,
Yeah,
you have
you just don't
intangible
take
for
physical
1 turn,
damage. Yeah.
you do not take damage.
Yeah.
Or physical damage? Do you take spell damage? Are there other types of damage you can take?
I don't know. I know you can't
I think
get
that
hit
is-
because there are
I think that's
bosses
an
that
X.
have-
I would gladly trade 40 hit points for that, for like 5 cards that say that.
All right, we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. You have been owned. You've made a huge mistake. All right, let's go test this out. On these birds. All right. So we've drawn 2 defenses and 2 apparitions.
Okay.
Let's play an apparition here. Intangible this turn. Reduces all damage taken and HP loss to 1. So it's just down to 1.
No. I was lied to.
What's really funny, this is still going to hit us for 5.
Well, not quite.
Well, no, this is just this one guy. This one beard. Oh, no. Oh, because we had block for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
What it is? So probably apparition.
apparition. We're good. And then Oh, just 2 strikes here, right?
Sure.
Why is this? Oh, because it's flying. 50% less attack damage.
Interesting. Canceled if dealt attack damage 1 time times in 1 turn.
Yep, but you see, it's got a... They have stacks of 3, so we've... hit it.
Yeah.
So we're just taking this 1 damage. That was a lot of 1 damages. Alright, so, Rage.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Apparition, I would say, right?
Well, we gotta play our Carnage here.
Mm-hmm.
This is still gonna hit us for 5. We probably should have just done another attack to get the block.
Yeah.
Apparition gives us all kinds of combat math to do now. We only have 40 hit points. Alright, let's see here. So let's just...
Blood for blood is 0.
Do it on the weaker one?
Yeah, we want to get this guy down to... Sweet.
Caw-caw! Okay, so Rage. And then Carnage.
Mm-hmm.
And then Twin Strike.
Twin Strike's really having a number done on it by that buff they have.
Well, Twin Strike got to hit 2 times, so it's actually not 2 things of flight.
Not 2, yeah.
Well,
Does Twin Strike, we can't choose like more than 1 target, I guess.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So we should be able to do this, though. Yeah.
Whoa, you chose Headbutt?
No, I chose Bash.
Oh, Bash. Okay.
Because we can maybe stack Vulnerable and then just kill it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, and then 13 damage. Yeah, well... Can we deal... Yeah, 13. There we go.
Yeah, perfect.
Whew. Energy Potion. Add a card to our deck. Warcry Plus. 2 cards. Put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. And get rid of it. Battle Trance. Draw 4 cards. But that's all the cards you can draw this turn. Or Anger.
Yeah, Anger is bad.
Yeah, you have to build
it is 0.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, it's a build around. I'm down with either. I don't know. Battle Trance is interesting because we don't have any other effects that like draw additional cards. So like a singleton Battle Trance is fine.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's keep going up this thing here. Uh-oh. Mystic and Centurion.
What are they doing this turn? Buffs?
He's going to block, and this is going to buff.
Well, let's attack the spellcaster, right?
Okay. You want to bludgeon for 32 or
Absolutely.
Rampage and Wild Strike?
What's the advantage to the not doing 32?
Well, it says 20, and it sets up our Rampage for being better later in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it, though. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's bludgeon.
For 48.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because the vulnerable.
Vulnerable, yeah. Which we get from a relic, right?
Mm-hmm. From Bag of Marbles. We threw those marbles underneath their feet.
Excellent. They still got a... Okay, so that's the first turn. And they still aren't dealing damage to us.
Nope. And I guess we'll... Oh, we're good. I used our Carnage just so it doesn't get taken away from us.
Okay. So this person is now dealing 14 to us. So Rage is correct.
And then...
Battle Trance? Whoa. Battle Trance? First, draw cards?
Well, I was thinking Headbutt, punch something from our graveyard on top of the library, and then draw the card.
I think it might be better to draw cards first to see what we get.
Well,
Because might get it.
well, we can guarantee something that we get.
Is there something in here that is just straight up better? than something in our deck?
I don't know if it's a question of better, but like guaranteeing that we get Rampage could be cool.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we're getting dig. I don't know if the.
I think we still get the option, right? Like we can dig and then headbutt to get one of those digged cards back.
Yeah, but what I was saying is that we would draw with the battle trance something from here that we could play this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so like we draw the card.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, it does give us the apparition to dodge this 14 damage.
Correct. And then I guess just twin striking?
Yeah.
Actually, that doesn't even take down the...
Can we do something to buff us then?
No, I'm gonna headbutt and then put bludgeon on top.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Which is not super exciting, but it's just gonna help us clonk for... Because we know they're
to
attacking.
get through whatever the armor is.
Well, we know they're attacking that turn, so they're not gonna have any armor. So then, puts us in a weird spot.
I think we actually apparition strike.
Yeah, we have to. Clonk. Okay, so rage.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Need to battle trance, so we can dig for apparition. We did not find one.
Oh, Lord.
We've drawn half of our deck. 5 of these cards are apparition.
And we're just dying. We're just going down to 24.
Oh, actually, apparition gets exiled. And they are all like...
see, I didn't know about that.
Well, they're ethereal.
Oh, I didn't see the exhaust at the end of it. Okay, well, we have 3.
Yeah, this card's in your hand at the end of the turn is exhausted. Okay.
Which means we have 3. We might have to like hit some major defends on this turn.
Well, let's twin strike because that's going to give us 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then defend probably.
And that way we're only taking 9 damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Based on what I've counted. So we can get blood for blood here.
Mm-hmm.
And then... I think we just try to win here. I'm going to use this thing.
And go down to 4? Oh, yeah. I think that's the correct
kill
move.
Them off. Searing Blow. 16 damage can be upgraded any number of times. Exhaust 1 card, draw 2 cards. Revolve. Whenever you draw a status card, draw 2 cards.
So when we do Burning Pact and we exhaust 1 card, we choose the card that gets exhausted from our hand?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, another fight here. Malleable.
Snake Plant.
Vulnerable.
Malleable is when an attack, receiving attack damage gains 3 block, and it gets even more. So you got to try to hit it fewer times.
So let's apparition this turn, so we don't die,
and then Carnage. Plonk, plonk, plonk. Come on. Hehehe.
And there is this strategic. What are they doing?
A powerful negative effect.
Well, screw them. But if we don't use apparition,
I'm already done it.
It's disappeared.
Correct.
Or even if we use apparition, it's disappeared.
Correct. You get 5 apparition shots
per combat.
So
we should definitely apparition this turn.
Can we do it? Wait, can we just win though? No. Okay, we will win next turn.
Yeah, apparition is not as good as I thought it was from the description you told me.
It's a rough time. Yeah, I thought this was a I thought I was communicating that, but I might not have been.
I've been like, oh, 5 permanent cards that just mean you don't take damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Shuffle that stuff in.
Mm-hmm. But losing half of the only thing this character has to keep it alive.
Mm-hmm.
Thunderclap is okay.
Iron Weave seems good.
Mm-hmm. Just 7 damage, 7 block.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. I'll take that.
Yeah.
We're gonna take the campfire here.
Absolutely.
We gotta rest.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think there's an argument for smithing.
yeah. All right. We want to upgrade.
Can we upgrade an apparition?
I don't know. Yeah, Apparition Plus. Oh. It doesn't get exhausted if it's just in your hand.
Wait, how do you know?
Because Ethereal goes away.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Exhaust 1 card. Rage. Whenever you play an attack, gain 5 block. Bludgeon. What's that? Just 42 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Headbutt 12 damage. Blood for blood. Gets cheaper. Deals more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Carnage. Just more damage as well. What are you thinking here?
I think apparition.
Just +1 apparition here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. These jackasses here.
We're going to do the 0 battle trance.
Yeah, I think we got to. So, what's this guy gonna do? He's gonna block.
Mm-hmm.
Block is not removed at the beginning of this thing's turn, by the way. So you can just keep building it. This guy is going to do negative stuff, so I guess let's fight it.
Yeah, let's kill this. Or should we kill the 2020 before it's... Oh, but it's got 40 block right now.
Yeah.
So it's really got 60 hit points. Yeah, let's kill the 40 hit point thing.
Okay, well, I'm going to Rampage.
Yeah.
So Rampage, and then I'm going to Headbutt, putting that Rampage back on top.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Should we have put Battle Trance back on top so we have more cards to choose from next turn?
I think there's a case for that.
Yeah. It sucks that we spent all of our apparitions on that hand.
Correct.
They've put 2 duds in our discard pile.
That's a card game for you. Okay, that thing is dead. And then we can... Oh, I think it's going to attack. We need to use that.
Yeah. Well, at least one of our apparitions aren't going to disappear, right?
Mm-hmm. So we can Iron Wave. I think we need to do that.
Yes. What else we got?
We got Bludgeon, and we've got Defend.
What's the Burning Pact?
Exhaust a card, draw a card. Draw 2 cards.
We could... I like the idea of Exhaust, Strike, plus.
No, we have to... We should... If we're going to exhaust a card, we should exhaust Bludgeon. Because there's no universe where we can play it this turn.
Well, it's not even this turn, but just subsequent turns.
Correct.
I'm thinking of. Strike is a bad card on subsequent turns.
Okay. Apparition, then.
Yeah.
Apparition Plus.
Yeah, we get it back.
No, we don't. It's exhausted.
Well, what did we expire then?
Exhaust. Exhaust is remove until end of combat. Ethereal is if it's in your hand at the end of your turn, it is exhausted automatically.
Oh.
So apparition can sit in our hand if we needed to. Is the difference.
Gotcha.
Enemy turn. Clonk, clonk.
So, like, all of the exhausts that got exiled earlier, had they been apparition pluses, they would not be exiled.
Correct.
They'd be shuffled back in.
Exactly.
We're going to be owned.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty rough.
I'm going to go down to 21 here.
Okay. So we
Okay.
can Rage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is not bad.
Rampage. Carnage.
and get hit by 20 and go down to 1.
Now we're gonna get hit for.
We're gonna go down to
7.
yeah. What do our potions do?
We got an energy potion. We're gonna drink it. So we can go 32.
Oh, we're losing.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Ha! We maybe should have rested that last time.
Yeah.
These are all bad.
True grit is the best one given our certain circumstance.
Yeah. I think so. Let's go here.
Okay. Well, that's good.
And then
Treasure chest.
let's go here because it says a shop.
Yeah.
And we've got a
Sell
lot
some.
of... Oh, hey.
That's good.
That's great.
That's really good.
Thanks, treasure gremlins. Oh, look at these guys. All right.
Okay, so so we don't have to use the apparition this turn,
No. Correct.
because we'll get it back.
They're just buffing each other. So
They're just buffing each other, so I think we blood for blood here.
Yep. I'm just going to do it the one with the least hit points.
Yeah. Incantation, ritual.
Yeah,
My power is unmatched.
Yeah, at the end of its turn, it gains 3 strength. So each turn, they get stronger.
Okay.
So let's do Battle Trance.
Mm-hmm.
And then Apparition.
Sure.
And then we can actually Iron Wave here, and we'll block all the damage.
Sure.
And let's
Headbutt, getting back, battle trance.
yeah. Seems good. See, so now they're all getting much stronger though.
Sure. Let's rage.
And then Apparition.
Sure.
And then Battle Trance. And then Carnage.
You want to?
Well, we can strike and then, or we can rampage and then strike.
Yeah, I don't think Carnage is the play here.
Just to kind of spread the damage around a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Carnage. Yeah, you see they get just stronger and stronger. So
Okay.
Battle Trance.
Every time.
And then Apparition.
Sure. To not die.
Yep. And then Twin Strike.
Wait. What's burning again?
Draw 2 cards, but we can't draw any more cards.
Yeah. Okay. We're in bad shape because we no longer have apparitions in our deck.
Yeah.
We have one. No, we have no more.
We have
zero.
Zero.
Well, we have Iron Weave.
It's Iron Wave, by the way.
Iron Wave. I thought it was like Iron Weave in your like armor, right? Like it
Okay.
like.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get Blood for Blood back here.
Is it free now or does it cost 1?
It's gonna be 1 now. Okay.
True Grit.
We're not gonna rage first. Well, it's gonna exhaust a random card from our hand, so actually we want a Blood for Blood first.
Yeah, we want to use that last.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll exhaust this bludgeon.
Sure. I'm more than happy with that. We take 4. We go down to 12.
The thing's got 15 strength now. I think we win here, though.
Yeah.
Blood for blood. 20 strike, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My powers were matched! Ah!
Got an energy potion. That's good.
Yeah.
And we're going to a shock now, which is also good.
One card. Wild strike. No, that's bad.
That's very bad. We don't want to lose any hit points.
Yeah, it's got to be Warcry.
Yeah. Kind of a cantrip here.
That's just what mono red needs is cantrip. That's
Faithful Saluting.
Yeah, that's what's missing from Faithful Saluting. All right.
We have $428. So we can buy everything on this screen, or any one thing. What are the relics we got?
Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Start each combat with 1 strength. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable.
That seems very specific.
This one's okay. Just straight up additional attack power.
Yeah,
So we can do that. You want to try that?
sure.
Double your block.
Like your current block value, basically.
Yeah, but it's for 2, so it'd be kind of hard
Yeah,
to play.
and I think that's
We
rough.
could remove a card.
I think we remove a card.
We could also buy Bandage Up, which is just a heal 4 hit points.
That's worse than block. It is free.
What do we remove here? What's coming out? Hemokinesis.
Yeah.
I don't care for it. Okay.
It's just too large of a percentage of our hit points now.
Yes. It's nearly. It's like 1/11 of our hit points. All right. So wait. Rage here. Then battle trance. And then we need
Might as well apparition, yeah.
And then rampage. We gotta kill the cultist first.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Iron Wave.
And we got one more.
Yeah.
Let's.
We can't draw any more cards. Due to the effect of battle trance. Come at me, bro! I forget what this is. A chosen. Oh, look, he's turning into a bird person. I've never looked at this creature very closely. Alright, so we want apparition here. And then bash. We did it. Oh, we've been hexed. Okay. So we want to do Warcry? Are you there? Did you disappear?
I didn't.
Oh.
Oh, we're back. We're back. Cool.
Yeah. Were you not back?
Yeah, I was black screen for quite a bit.
Oh, weird.
Very weird. Okay, what do we end up doing here?
We are attacking.
Okay.
We can kill this thing.
What's our war cry do again?
Warcry, draw a card, put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Want to do that?
Sure.
Let's do that and we'll put back Blood for Blood.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to play that this turn.
Did that daze us?
We are dazed because we are under Hex here.
Yeah, okay.
So we want to play some sort of defense card. We want to kill this fella.
Lord, every card we get some horrible thing?
Yeah, a non-attack card. Yeah. And we're just going to clock that dude and let's get our...
Sure.
Yeah, rampage back. But our Hex should go off this turn. We have weakened. Our attacks deal 25% less damage. So we can Carnage, and we can Rampage this turn. And we're going to take...
Still taking 16, and we're going down to 1?
Yeah, we're going down to 1.
Well, that's a bummer.
Can we deal
Even
63
Ethereal
damage?
does not help us. We need, like, Ethereal plus Defend.
Yeah, we have that.
Okay. And
Okay.
we won't be able to cast anything else.
Correct. Yeah, we might be dead here.
Do we have potions?
We have an energy potion. You gain 2 energy. This might be it.
I think we've got enough block in hand.
No, not for 24. It's 12 times 2.
Yeah, so we've got 3 every time we play an attack. So our True Grit and Iron Wave not attacks. Iron Wave is an attack.
They are. Well, okay. So, Iron Wave, attack.
There's
Strike,
11.
attack.
Yeah.
True Grit, 8 block. Exhaust a random card. No, this is not enough.
It's not enough. Oh, okay. True Grit's not an attack.
Oh,
That's
look
the
at that, though. That's interesting.
What's that?
Oh, we could have done it.
We could have done it?
Just barely.
With 2 more energy?
Yeah, 2 more energy, we could have played...
why didn't you hit 2 energy?
Well, I didn't realize that we could do it until after I did it. Because we could have done 5 block and then True Grit after that.
Yeah.
And there'd be no cards in our hand.
Mm-hmm.
Can you go back to... Can you reset the turn? I think there's a reset the turn button. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that is...
Control-C?
That's only... what do you call it? Into the breach. Well, that's as far as we made it in the turn.
Damn.
I don't know if we could have gotten out of this anyway, though.
Yeah.
I don't know how we deal that.
I mean,
much
we
damage.
basically deal 0 damage that turn, or like a tiny amount, and we still have to block all points of damage
For several more turns.
for several more turns.
Well, that's Slay the Spire. I mean, it's a dungeon crawler. You don't...
That's fun. I enjoy it. Like, I could see myself playing this game.
Yeah, I think you would enjoy this game. But it also is the kind of thing where, like, that took a little bit longer because we were talking through a lot of decisions. Also, this is a game that takes a long time to play.
It sounds like you could very easily, like, play for a little bit and then leave and come back, too.
I've never tried to do that.
You've always been a one shot stop.
That's what they call me. The
Oh,
one
look,
shots.
there are 3 colors of cards.
Yeah, yes. These are different characters.
Is that for each of the classes we saw?
Yeah, so you can see I've put most of my time into the Ironclad.
Ooh, there are only 3 cards that are locked that you have not seen.
I don't know. Could be anything down there. Yeah, green, you can see here, so applying weakness. Let's see if there's... Yeah,
Poison, I see. Looks like a rogue class.
It is it's kind of like a rogue warlock kind of thing. I'm trying to like find some special card stuff for it. But yeah, you can see that there's lots of cards I don't have unlocked for this one. And then
Then probably
this.
the mage, right?
Look, I've played
Which
none of the
you've
mage.
Never played.
I've watched people play the mage, but I've never played the mage.
That's the next time we play this. We should do that.
Okay. And there's a bunch of colorless cards too
Ah,
that do stuff. That
that seems fun. This seems like this game is like ripe for DLC.
Yes. I think they're just finishing the game first. All right. Well, anyway, that's Slay the Spire.
Slay the Spire.
Goodbye.
Ciao.